UN defying Supreme Court, sending more refugees anyway. You're kidding me. The Supreme Court ruled late last month that President Trump's travel ban would be allowed to go into effect. Part of that ban was a cap on the number of refugees allowed into the United States in a single year. Before he left office, Barack Obama set the quota to 100,000. Trump's executive order cut it back in half. We just reached the refugee cap this week. By all measures, the refugee flow should stop or reach nothing but a trickle. However, the refugees are still coming. You see, the Obama administration gave the United Nations the authority to vet refugee admissions. Our people don't perform all the vetting. The UN does most of it. Every single refugee from the Middle East that applies to come to the United States is placed by the UN. Instead of accepting the Supreme Court's decision, the UN is using technicalities to get refugees into the U.S. All it takes is for a UN refugee bureaucrat to get a refugee a job in the United States or get them into a school, and they can bypass Trump and the court entirely. They are actively trying to undermine the Trump administration's policies. We need to shut this down immediately and pull all funding from the UN. Shut down the United Nations, send your instantaneous fax blast to Congress, and force them to completely defund the UN. No more games, no more waiting. On practically every issue, the United Nations is at odds with American policy. They are pushing international gun control, nuclear disarmament. Their radical climate treaty opens borders, and now they're trying to get as many refugees as possible into the U.S. is defiance of the Trump administration and the Supreme Court. Right now, your tax dollars are funding an organization that is literally against your interest. No more. They must be shut down. Send the United Nations packing. Tell Congress right now to pull all funding from the UN and shut them down. Unbelievable. 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 I mean, I'm reading this and I'm livid with this. This is unbelievable. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.